Hi there, this is Talent Jeannie, and welcome to 7 Minute Sourcing. Today, we're going to be analyzing a few strategies that you can employ to diversify your active candidate pool. So, come with me on this journey of inclusive sourcing. So let's think about the tools that you have at your disposal currently. That's your applicant tracking system, LinkedIn Recruiter, possibly your CRM, even your marketing and branding teams and your outreach strategy. These are all resources that you can freshen up and get a little bit more creative about if you want to attract a little bit more of an inclusive prospect pool. So you can start by using this first hack, and that is optimizing your ATS. So, are you currently using full text search in your ATS to identify members of specific organizations? I found 200 people in our ATS that are members of NESB, and you can easily take a next step of reaching out to these warm leads. Let me make my screen a little bit bigger for you here. There we go. Alrighty, full screen optimization. Next up, in LinkedIn Recruiter, are you maximizing your use of advanced search filters? Here's one for military veterans. So you save yourself the time and effort of putting together a long, comprehensive Boolean string with every branch of the government in your country or internationally, and just click this one for U.S. military background. Now, how often are you iterating on your LinkedIn search strategy? And do you typically start with title, keyword, location, school? The next time you're in LinkedIn Recruiter, start from scratch and select target groups to source within. That way, you can start to surface potentially more inclusive search results. And you can, of course, couple this filter with your traditional ones, your years of experience, your school, your city, your title, etc. What about talent insights? Now, if you're using this talent insights product as part of LinkedIn, do you have a scalable system by which you can provide this pertinent market data to every recruiting and sourcing pair in time for the kickoff hiring meeting? I found this strategy to be particularly helpful when setting hiring manager expectations and making sure that the recruiter and sourcer are set up for success. Now, one thing I like about this is this location guide. So, for instance, if you were thinking of posting a position in Portland, Oregon, for example, you can see here that that wouldn't be a very effective strategy as the majority of professionals lie in these 5 locations. So, partner with your branding and your marketing teams with this talent insights tool to really optimize your overall sourcing and recruiting strategy. And FYI, if you don't have a separate seat on your account for talent insights, there is a new tab in LinkedIn Recruiter that gives you a little bit of a sampler of this tool. So you can click on Insights within LinkedIn to check it out. What about your CRM? Are you optimizing all of the leads in your existing CRM? Here, I'm using Gem CRM, and I've identified a project that contained 100 women who attended an event in Los Angeles in 2019. So I can reach out to these women, reference that event, and then engage them or re engage them in potentially checking out our career site or having a conversation with us about opportunities. All right, last tip in terms of optimizing your existing resources to find a more diverse candidate pool is to think about your outreach. Now, as you're thinking about nurturing existing talent or attracting diverse groups of prospects to your organization, outreach is going to be a big part of that. And when I'm customizing outreach, I am aiming to add value. That's the acronym you see there on your screen. And the idea behind this acronym is rooted in my early days of sourcing. As a regional recruiter for Hot Topic back in 2005 or so, I was traveling 3 weeks a month visiting malls across America. I would walk into the stores of our competition and attempt to recruit the store managers right out of the store. Yeah, talk about offline sourcing. Now, in the same way that I had to immediately establish rapport with prospects in person, I now try with every message that I send to bring that same authenticity desire to delight, and flair for being different. And that's to each of those messages I send to all candidates, not just those of diverse backgrounds. So before we leave this topic, I'm curious, what techniques have you tried to diversify your active candidate pool? And of course, this is using the resources that are already at your disposal. Feel free to comment in the link below, and I will be sure to check out your response. Thanks for checking out this session of 7 Minute Sourcing, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.